Game 3, Stars and Oilers. Everybody's wondering about the Roopster. Do we have any new developments on this young man? Is he going to be okay? Well, the good news is that they didn't have to amputate his leg and he appears to be back on the ice for warm-up. But the bad news is that he's still not going to be available for the Stars, which tells me that Oilers fans have been lying this entire time, okay? He's hurt, which means he's got plenty of time on his hands to buy some hockey cards from Miraj Trading. What a coincidence. Miraj Trading actually sponsored today's video. And they've actually got every hobby box you could possibly need. I'm talking hockey cards, baseball cards, Pokemon cards. Rupe, if you're listening, it's great. Visit MirageTrading.com to make your order today, and you can find all their links in the description of today's video. Alright, here we go. Oilers versus the Stars. The puck is dropped, and it doesn't take too long for the Oilers to start putting lots of pucks towards Jake Oettinger. In fact, they're going to get quite a few golden opportunities early in this hockey game. It seems like it's just one of these nights where everything that could possibly be going their way is actually going their way. And this is pretty much confirmed when Britt Kulak fires a puck right out onto the white mud. And these little blind assholes right here, oh my god, they don't even see it. What puck? What's a white mud? And on the very next shift after this missed call, the Oilers are going to storm up the ice and set up Bouchard for the patented Boosh bomb. Pete is about to lose his mind. We got a 1-goal game already, and it's only about to get worse seconds later because 5 guys in white decide it's a good idea to let Connor McDavid and 2 of his friends sneak in on a 3-on-1. I mean, hey, what could possibly go wrong? Well, turns out a lot can go wrong. It's 2-0 for the Edmonton Oilers. Everybody's going nuts. Even Mikko Rantanen's going nuts. He's hitting himself in the face now to draw penalties. He's like 1 Oilers goal away from hitting himself from behind. And when the first period comes to an end, the Stars, I'm assuming they go back to the whiteboard to dig in and try and figure out some of this shit that's been going wrong. It's been a terrible performance. So now we're going to move on to the second period, where Dallas actually looks like they've finally woken up. Holy shit. Stewie's under siege all of a sudden, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but the Stars, they probably know that if they get 1, they're probably going to get 5. Now, they do run into a little bit of penalty trouble, okay? They actually take 2 straight minor penalties, but they kill it off. They go right back to applying pressure, and eventually, Jason Robertson is going to get credited for his first goal of the playoffs. Look at you. Put it on the fridge. He gets a piece of this little point shot from Bischel, and you could almost sense it, you could feel it, like the Stars were going to drag themselves back into this one. But hey, we might as well start giving Stewie some credit, because instead of falling apart like a barbecue brush from Dollarama, he actually digs deep, okay? This is like some kind of a legacy game for the Skinmeister. He stops 20 of 21 shots that were thrown his way during the second period, and right before it comes to an end, Connor McDavid clutches up, and he restores that 2-goal lead right before the clock ticks down. I can't even begin to imagine what Dallas was feeling like at this point. They just played a heck of a period, but thanks to Mick Jesus and Skinner, they're no farther ahead. They're still down by a couple of goals. And in the third period, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to get any better, okay? Just a few minutes in, Hyman cashes one in. A couple of shifts later, he cashes one in again. It's 5-1 now. They're running away with it. John Klingberg, or as I like to call him, Long John Dickweed, he's going to get 1 more goal before this game comes to an end. The Oilers were playing with their food at this point, and the Stars, I mean, what do you even say to this team right now? Some of them look deflated. Some of them look like I looked when I found out about this recent Canada Post strike. Kind of pissed me off. Anyway, it's another story, but it's not good. Not only was this game a 6-1 beatdown, compliments of the Edmonton Oilers, but my God, what makes it even worse is Stuart Skinner looked unbeatable to them. I can't believe it. I mean, yeah, he let in that 1 goal, the one where he looked like his water broke. He was looking down. But guys, that was a tip. And aside from that, he was perfect. That's another shutout-esque performance wrapped up in a little basket from Super Stu. I mean, it's got to be a tough pill to swallow if you're a fan of the Dallas Stars. But what I want now is for all you little grasshoppers that are listening to this one, I want you to let me know. Let me know how you are feeling about this series right now. Do you think we're probably going to get a rematch of last year's Stanley Cup Finals? Or do you think Dallas is going to battle themselves back into this one? All I know is Game 4 is gonna be huge. Please don't forget to give that like button a DDT before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.